we're back in Manor, and the plan for this stream is to expand our holdings. I've just noticed that we've got we're a little bit low on food, so I'm hoping that we'll get through the winter. Yeah, the animals are being a bit slow to recover, so I don't really want to take any more of those out. Oh, yes. Nice of you to drop by. Does this mean you've done your recording, or are you blacking off? So yeah, we're gonna set up a settlement here so that we can get berries and also some iron. I'm a little concerned because these are a bit hard to get to, so I'm assuming that they're gonna have to walk all the way around here to harvest those, and then all the way back to put them in the storeroom. So last time I was a bit confused because, if I can remember where they hid it, when you go to put this down, it asks you if you want to make different types of settlements, but these are still in early access, so these aren't actually available. So we're just going to go for a town, and we can only afford the modest supplies. So we're going to go for that and confirm that, and we should get that. Looked like it might have been about to crash, but no. We've got 5 homeless people and exposed goods, so we have to do something with these. Build them some little houses, and then a storeroom and a pantry, and then we'll work on getting them to not starve through the winter. Prep work, very nice. And then we've got this unclaimed area, so I'm slowly learning how the game works. Took me a while, but I'll get there. So all of these yellow ones belong to the Baron because he's been waging wars that we can't win. And then this is the last unclaimed region. So I need 1,000 influence to get that. And I have 986. But the only way I can get influence, I think, is by tithing to the church. Yeah, mercenary. So yeah, the tithe increases influence, but I think that's the only one of these that increases influence. And we have to use food. Oh, tax them when we're in wartime, which makes sense. So yeah, the tithe uses food, which we're sort of low on. I mean, the stats are for the wrong place at the moment. Select the right region. I don't know. I want to... Okay, seems I'm... Okay. Hopefully now that's switched. Right, yes. Okay, so yeah, you can see up here we've got 2 months worth of food. So I don't really want to tithe any of that to the church right now. But also I need to claim this before the Baron decides to wage a war over it, because that would not be good. Right, let's stop these people from shivering and starving and build them some stuff. So the main aim for these people is to get me things that I can import to my main village. That is the plan. But yeah, I don't really want them to be homeless. I'm assuming that I've got enough wood to build them some little plots. I guess I need a... Yeah, I could just build them along the road to start off with. That might make sense. Okay, that only makes 3. Okay, if I do this, then I've got 3 families, and then these little... Oh no, I think they're crafting huts. There is some, like, I managed to get one plot where I could build another house, like a little granny annex. But I think I'm just gonna need to build these a bit bigger, maybe. I'll put them somewhere else. I don't want to use too much wood either, because I don't have... Okay, that would be all of my timber. So maybe what I need to do first, cancel out that, is to build a logging camp. And I'm not going to build it near my wild animals this time, because that didn't turn out to be a good plan. So yeah, we'll use that to get some logs going, because we can't actually... I don't want to run out of those and then not be able to build anything. That would be rather unfortunate. We've got another month of winter to go. And the problem up here is that the lake's frozen over, so the only thing that I can farm is these wild animals. But I don't really want to over-farm them. But I also don't want everyone to starve to death, because that would be very bad. There was this policy that I could do where they skip a meal. Like, put them on a fasting diet. I can't remember where that went though. It might be in one of these settings. But they get unhappy, and it just seems a bit mean as well. Hopefully everything here is actually running as intended. I've switched a few things around, so I'm just hoping that everyone's still vaguely happy. Okay, we're making a bit of money. I'm not sure if it's worth just giving them... I could build a chicken coop, like, in this plot, and then they will, like, get a bit more food for themselves. And again, do the animal pen in a different one. And now I think I will do that. Oh, I do already have a chicken coop. I forgot about that. I like the little chickens because they've got names and they just wander around doing stuff. But anyway, back to these poor homeless people. You built your logging camp quicker than I could make you a house, and then you wouldn't be homeless. Question is, do I want to build the pantry and stuff before I build them houses? Because this stuff I think can get lost if it's left out too long. And obviously we don't want to lose our starting stuff. Okay. They've made the logging camp, so let's assign someone to work on that one. I'm going to run into the issue again where I don't have enough people for all of the work that needs doing. Okay, so we've got a little storehouse going there. I mean, ideally I'd like the pantry to be closer to the berries, but I just don't think that's going to work at the moment. And I found out last time that building a bridge is ridiculously expensive. These guys won't be able to afford that, because I probably, unless I have to, I probably won't give them a saw pit. Okay, our animals are slowly recovering in that area. Luckily, the starting location does give you, like, a good amount of food. There's no variety, but they've got food and fuel to last them through the winter. So as long as I get basic production set up, should be good. Fingers crossed. I need to assign someone to each of these, so I'm already kind of short of family if I want people to be mining and gathering berries. Like, I'm still curious about what they're going to do. Like, are they going to wander through all of these territories to get to the berries and then wander all the way back? I did have the option to build a cross here now that I own both territories. So maybe I'll just try and get enough logs in my other location that I can actually build a bridge for them. Yeah, these guys aren't very happy. Well, I can't do anything, you've only just arrived. Don't even remember having a burgage plot in progress. Oh, maybe it's just that, telling me that it's got its chickens. Okay, hopefully that helps a little with the food issue. Don't know if we've got any... Oh, there's some sausages. We do have a few ale as well. Okay, so maybe because I was buying barley potentially from there, but yeah, we seem to be running in a bit of a deficit at the moment. Oh, I wonder if these people are going to need a well in my new territory. Hello! How are you doing? How many planks do I have? Oh, I've got so many planks that I'm going to build a bridge. As you do. Okay. Not enough goods. Yeah, okay. Maybe if I start it here. Will that work? No. Okay, I need to select this region and then try and build a road. I don't know, because I own this land. Not enough goods. Not enough goods. Oh, okay. I mean, that seems to work. We are using a lot of planks. Okay, also I don't know where to take this road from. Oh, what on earth sort of snapping snapping is that doing? Why aren't you clipping? Is it too long? Is there a limit to how long your road can be? Is that too steep for a road? I mean, that does look pretty steep. Things I don't understand. Okay. Our road does not... Oh, maybe this is the end of the bridge and it's fine. Let's go with that. Okay. We've got a sort of windy road going there. So hopefully the people here can use this bridge to maybe cut some time off from the berry gathering. How are we doing? So we've got a storehouse and we've got a granary, so I need to assign people to these. More market area. They're so demanding. One more thing that I've got to build. Okay, at least we should be getting some logs coming in. Maybe. Right, marketplace. No construction costs. That's what I like to hear. Okay, let's just stick this. I mean, our other market is way bigger than it needs to be. Build. Yep. Is that a raid point? Have I put my plot the wrong way around? Okay, and so the next thing is some housing. And as expected... Oh, that's a logging camp. I don't need another one of those. Running out of food. How can you be running out of food? You've only just got here. Okay, maybe before I build them houses, I should build them some sort of berry farm. I mean, I feel like the meat farm would be better because it's a lot closer, but the berries is what I actually want. These uprooted for construction. That's a new message, I think. I don't remember seeing that before. Does it give us any sort of gather berries from nearby wild berries? I don't know how close this needs to be. And I've forgotten how to rotate. Like that? Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, let's put that there and hope it's close enough to the berries. And I also probably want to build a road to this bridge. And see if they'll use it. Oh, that was not adjusting my curvature. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the roads work. So no, I don't want to make an absolutely massive bridge. I don't want to make any sort of bridge. Just want to make a tiny little road that's free that goes round here to wherever I put the berry heart, which I think is up there. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if they're going to use that, but I might as well try. Okay, so they need to get one plank up that way. Oh no. I'm just catching up on my chat. That's not good. You go for your sleepover on, like, you was there on Monday. And you're trapped now. Okay, I'm gonna put a little hunting spot here as well. That is an army. We don't have an army. Oh, okay, right. I can't build it within the habitats. I can build it there. Okay. So we are actually getting some logs, which is nice. Yeah, let's see how these people are doing. Are they still starving to death? Well, that'll be fine. Animals are recovering, which is nice. That's good to see. Yeah, I don't know how much difference the chickens made, but it can't hurt, right? We'll squeak over to the next month. Do I have 3 people in this place? Yeah, I've got one slacker. Ready to do something. I don't know where to put people. Then no chance of travelling then. I hope it eases off soon. You're able to head back home. Okay, we've got some ale, so maybe my spare person can run the inn for a bit and then we'll get people happy. Yeah, although then they get drunk as well, which is a negative to public order. Okay, let's check. So that's still basically got nothing going on. But someone's commandeered the ox. And they do appear to be using this bridge, so this is the closest route to what I've built there, which is good. Yeah, it's a shame I can't just build straight across there, but I don't have any planks in this place. So that is not an option. And yeah, hopefully this will be getting built as well. So nobody seems to be on the way to do that. They've got equal priority, so it might just be because I've started that first. That's what they're heading for. I guess they're going to want fuel as well, aren't they? Let's get food sorted and then I can worry about the fuel. And I need to get them houses built too. How much firewood do we have? Okay, we've got 20 firewood. I guess I can at least get some of them not being homeless. Putting away for the chicken. I know what you mean, but it's just odd phrasing. Okay. Right. I think I feel confident in doing a little tithe. I can't remember how much influence this gives. Yeah, I don't know how much that's going to give us. We basically just need 1,000 so that we can claim that other territory. And then find out what happens when there's no free territories, because it might be that the Baron just comes and kills us, which would not be ideal. Okay. Deciding families. Yeah, I would like to upgrade to level 3, but I think I'm lacking requirements here. Okay, I need more clothing. I thought I made a cobbler. Yes. Why aren't you making shoes for people? Okay, we do have... We've got 1 pair of shoes. And I'm assuming that they count towards our clothing supply. Do you have any idea how long it'll take for the flooding to clear? Or is it just it'll happen when it happens type thing? Okay, our ox has finally made it here. At least it only needs 1 timber. So hopefully construction can start soon. Or you could just dump that there and then go home. Yeah, sure. Don't worry about building that. Just walk all the way home and then come back next day. Yeah. Great plan. Once again, they are not performing at maximum efficiency and they're annoying me. What are you standing around for? Random worker. Okay, you've got no food to put in. I'll let you off. At least the snow is starting to clear, that's a good sign. I shouldn't check that because stuff goes into the storehouse. That's where I should be looking. Okay. Who do I have that I can make jobless without ruining everything?
Come one, come all.
Possibly... if I stop trading grain. Did I? Okay, so I'm not importing wheat anymore. If I don't have any flour left, I can unassign people from the windmill. And I can unassign you from the communal oven as well. Yeah. Okay, so we can get rid of those. I'll put one of them back on the hunting camp now that our animals have recovered a little bit. And the other one is going to go on the fishing village in a minute. But I might... that's nearly full. I was saying I could assign them there a little bit. Do I have someone on stone? Because I'm exporting stone. Yes, I do have someone pulling out stone for me. I'm gonna a forester for a few days before I make them go fishing. Okay, so we should have a little bit more food coming in. We got so much firewood. I think we probably could unassign people from this if needed, because we've got someone on the kiln and we've got someone wherever I put it, down here. I think, yep. No. I've lost my what's it called? My marbles. That appears to be what I've lost. My woodcutter's lodge. Where is my woodcutter's lodge? There? Yes. Okay. Hello. Yeah, so I've got a family working this, and then a family working the charcoal kilns. So I could take both of them off for a little while, because if we look at that, we've got 7 months worth of fuel. So I could take both of those off and reassign them to things if needed. Yeah, we can't do any weaving yet. Yeah, I'm glad your power stayed on, because that was not good last time it happened. Okay, we've got shoes there. Are they not making it to the market stall? Oh, I hope I don't need to assign someone else to this. They've got shoes. You need to stop complaining. Requirements not met. Okay, so I could upgrade this plot to level 3. I don't know what they need. Oh, they generate regional wealth. I don't know. But yeah, all of these requirements are met. So I think I want to upgrade that while I have the chance. Okay, so I need 2 more of the level 2 plots, and I need 3 of the level 3 plots. I think I want to focus on getting the level 2 upgraded if I can. Does that mean they're happy? Yes, okay, that one's all happy. Not enough regional wealth. Okay. We are super poor. Okay, my influence hasn't ticked over anything either yet, but maybe that'll come in March. Can always hope. Let's check on this place. Nobody's doing anything there, which is great. I don't know if people just leave if they get hungry enough, and that's not being built either. What are you all doing other than the logger? I like reading. I am lucky that I've never lived somewhere that's had like massive power cuts. I don't know, maybe when I was little, because there was like a massive storm when I was a kid, which presumably would have taken out power lines. But generally, I've been very lucky in that it's just been like a few hours. And I can quite happily entertain myself for a few hours without power. Okay, so I was going to pick someone off of there, although I still have a floating family around, and I was going to assign them to the fishing huts. Although we're not quite in spring yet, but this looks like it's getting there. By the time he's walked over there, it'll probably be the new month anyway. Okay, so we're poor. That was what we learnt. Entertainment supply is low. It's always good. So I don't know if I want to stop purchasing stuff. It would be nice to have just an overview of what I'm currently trading, because my memory is terrible. I don't really want to sell planks. I'm not sure my forest can live with that. Okay, I'm exporting hides for a decent amount of money, relatively speaking. And then I am, yeah, the barley I might have to stop with, maybe, because that's costing us 24 a pop. But it's also meeting the entertainment requirement. So it's kind of, it's tricky. Hopefully this, yeah, okay, we do need a floating person. And I've forgotten where I assigned the extra question, because I thought I had one floating, and then I assigned someone to the fishing. I guess for the time being, I'll just take someone off the charcoal kiln and they can be our builder and get this upgraded. And yeah, I don't know what requirements they're going to have then. How are we doing? Okay, yay! That's nearly finished. Okay. Get some berries. Okay, let's assign a family to that. Work area's empty. Oh. But there's... Can I reassign the work area? Does that work? I hope that works. Cold. Of course you're cold, it's the middle of winter. Okay. Let's just hope that they're doing something. We've still got one person unassigned who's hopefully going to work on building this. But I'm pretty sure that's the status since I put it down. Not enough supplies. Yeah. I am attempting to work on this, but it's not easy. Everyone's homeless. Okay, how are we doing for timber? Not too bad. We've got no fuel consumption at the moment. Okay, so there's enough timber to build everyone a house, which means I might take that person off of the logging camp for the moment, and then hopefully they can help out with this. I'm going to build another road and see if it helps them actually make it there. I don't know how they track distances, because that was definitely the issue with the saw pit, is that they were having to go too far with the logs and they didn't like it until I gave them an oxen. This is a concerningly small amount of food. And we've got a lot of people living here now. And I can't really... Oh, okay, so... It's kind of slow. We only got 2 influence from that, and we're tithing like 3%. And we don't really have surplus food is the issue. So I could bump that up really high, but if we don't actually have any food to tithe to the church, it's not going to do anything. So, okay. Our fish have restocked though, which is nice. And that's melting. But I don't know when they'll be able to start harvesting those. But maybe I stick another person on there as well. Sorry, I'm just getting a call, which I'm going to have to decline. Give me a minute. Right, I'm back. Okay, everyone's going to starve to death. Everyone over here is going to starve to death. You're still cold, that's fine. Barbara's getting a basket. Yeah, I'm hoping because I've set the work area that they will actually go over and find those berries now. I didn't really want to build the hut in the middle of the wood right on the berries, because I think that can have a negative impact if you chop down too many trees around it. Is this... Okay, we do actually have some people over here doing some work, which is nice. Gosh. Oh! People can actually freeze to death. I didn't realise that. So hopefully that's not going to affect anybody. Because otherwise we'll be building a corpse pit or a church to bury people in. Which would not be ideal. Okay. Don't know what you're up to. Warehouse work. Construction finished. Hunting camp. Great. So let's find that and assign someone to do some hunting so that hopefully we can get the food sorted, and then this free person can be building us some residential burgage plots. Right. That's a very odd shape. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's the little little plus that shows you can get an extra house there. So if I did that, okay, what I'm trying to do here is stretch this out. Okay, so everyone can have a profession now, and then I've got 4 main houses and then 1 little annex house. Let's do that. Let's we want to build the annex one first. Yeah. Okay, so this one hopefully will get get priority. And they can build that first. Okay, I don't know if we're actually gathering berries or if everyone's frozen to death. Barbara's still getting a basket. Good on you, Barbara. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Peter's just slowly freezing to death over here. I'm sorry, buddy. Maybe I shouldn't have started this in the middle of winter. Okay, that's growing. So yeah, we again have to be careful not to over harvest things. Okay. Hopefully this is rolling along, and yeah, at some point I'm going to need to get a fuel supply going. Because that nearly got me in this settlement, because I didn't realise that the timber and the fuel was different stuff. And we almost ran out of fuel just before winter, which wouldn't have been fun. Okay, how are we doing for money and how are we doing? So they're still, all their requirements are met, but I need 3 more wealth before I can upgrade that. This, ooh. Look how fancy that looks. I mean, he did just clip straight through this stone thing, but apart from that, that's very... that looks painful. Yeah, some sort of clipping not quite going right there. That's a nice little house. I'm not quite sure why it's so grubby, even though it's freshly built, but maybe they just like doing a weathered look. That's very popular sometimes. Is that a little outhouse as well? See, yeah. Some of the other people have them right at the end of the garden. So that should be nearly finished construction. Maybe we'll have enough. Okay. Have fun with the work. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you next time. Well, see you Saturday if I don't see you in anything before. No storage left for production. Okay. Oh, saw pit. We've actually... Okay. I mean, eventually that will balance itself out. I think maybe I could actually just take the people and the livestock off of... Going back to rest. Ah, you go do that, Herman. Okay, so we will actually take the people off the saw pit. I don't know what I'm going to assign them to at the moment. We're getting some food back, which is nice. Our meat is being turned into sausages, which is also nice. But yeah, I think I'm just going to have to keep an eye on this, but I think we've got a good number of planks for the time being. I might also see if I can trade some of these roof tiles away. I don't suppose I can assign an ox to this. No. Okay, I think that means it's searching for one, but it needs a horse, I believe. Okay. Yep. I'll cancel that because it's not working and I don't want it to get upset. Oh, that's a major trade. Yeah. So, can I? Oh, maybe I can do a major trade. Can I? Requires a trade route. Okay, so I don't know if that's actually going to work. I don't think it is. This is... yeah, I'm not an economics person. How do I establish trade routes? That might be one of these thingies. Foreign supplies. Okay, I think that's... oh, that's interesting. If I can upgrade that. Because they do seem to be very expensive, the trade routes. And also... it looks like you have to... yeah. Actually pay like 160 wealth to get that going. Which I cannot afford. I don't know if there's... no, not the army. I don't know if there's anything here. Trade. A livestock trading post. Enables trading livestock. I mean, we probably do want to do that actually, because then we could get some sheep. And have wool and stuff. Okay, I don't know where that's going to fit. Nope, not there. Oh, yeah, I don't want to build anything near the windmill, I decided. Put it down here, maybe? Near the corpse pit. Yeah, everyone loves a corpse pit. Okay, I'm going to build that, and not that we can afford to buy any livestock. Oh, wait, that's what I've got. It's a trade route that I don't have, and I think that's what costs a lot of money. Okay, so I can't afford to buy any livestock, but if I could, then I would be trading for them there. Okay. So these guys are ticking over, slowly increasing our influence. I don't know if it's going to be too slowly. Let's have a look. Okay, we do actually have some berries here, which is good, and they are being counted. We've got some meat as well. So that's nice. How are we doing on our burgage plots? That's nearly finished. So then I need to basically upgrade this so it's got a second house in it. And then I need to get firewood going too, because these are all going to need firewood. My sibling is being a little rude that I refused their call earlier. It wasn't anything important. Okay, so... Oh, I need planks for that. I don't want to make planks. Oh! No. I'm reading the wrong thing. I need 2 logs. I can do 2 logs. But we might as well build the other burgage plots first. No reason not to. And then we won't have a homelessness problem. Everyone will be happy. But, yeah. I need more workers, but then I need to build more plots, and then I need to get more fuel and food incoming. It's a balancing act that I'm not... Yeah, I'm not overly confident that I'm doing well. I guess also if I set them up with a church and a tithe, but then I need a manor, and I don't think you can build a manor until you get a certain level of village. Going on. Okay, we've got 28. But we've run out of our tavern supply. Yeah. Okay, so... Everyone's unhappy because they've got no beer, which means that I can't actually upgrade that. It was a bit of a concern. I did need... Yeah, I did need a couple more level 2... One more level 2 burgage plot. So maybe I should upgrade one of these ones. And I actually have plenty of stuff. But I need to do that. And this one doesn't have a backyard extension yet, so I feel quite happy upgrading them. Okay, so yeah, we've got crops growing, and hopefully there's some... Yeah, okay, we've got 2 fields of barley. And then the wheat for actually feeding them. And then I think... The following year we go into some sort of proper rotation where we're going to get barley, flax and wheat out of that. Although it doesn't seem to be... doesn't give me overly much of anything. 5% does not sound very good for a yield. Okay, yeah, that looks... kind of low. I don't know. Still not quite sure about my crop rotation. Let's check on these people. Okay, yeah, so we've got 3 people homeless still. And then 2 people that have actually made it. And we are getting some food. and fuel. So what I'm really interested in here is trading between my little villages, but I don't know if that's a trading post or if there's a different... Okay, this is it. A barter connection. Employ mules to transport up to 20 goods per trip. Okay. That looks like something that I want to build next or soon. I guess it would make sense to put it near my storehouse as well. Maybe. Okay. You're under construction. But yeah, it'll be done after the housing, I think. Okay. Commodities. Salt, yeah. I don't really want to sell the salt because we've got very limited amount there. And I don't think we've... Oh, we... Okay, if I claim that area, then maybe I can start exporting salt, unless it's a major trade, which it might be. I don't remember. Is it commodities? Oh, all of the commodities are major trades apparently. we're not selling any of those. Okay, the weaver's workshop isn't running because we've got no flats. That's fine. Yeah, it's sort of a balancing act between spending all my money importing stuff that I can then use to make everyone happy, or just letting the money build up and waiting until these things are ready for harvesting. But that's going to take a long time, and I'm impatient. Because yeah, if we get to the small town, then we get another development point that we can spend on something. I do feel like you don't get very many development points as you go along. Maybe that's just the way and you're meant to be being picky. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit low on firewood. I mean, it says it's fine, but we are building more houses as well. So I think I want to construct a woodcutter's lodge. I don't think I already made one. Double check. No. Okay. So yeah, we'll just put that next to the logging camp. And then assign... Not that we've got anyone to assign to anything. But I guess if we're doing alright on food, maybe we can unassign someone from doing food. Probably the hunting camp, if I'm honest. Because I'd like to get surplus of berries so that I can import them up here, and then people will be happier because they'll have more food variety. But I think... What? Oh. Why were people homeless? I don't remember people being homeless. So yeah, I think actually at the moment food variety is okay. Oh, maybe not for these people. Yeah, okay, these ones are unhappy about how much food is on offer. Okay. Apparently they've got no food available, but I think they're lying. Okay, so we've just I thought we upgraded... No. Which plot did we upgrade? For level 2, that one. Okay. Probably get some of these going at some point as well. Yeah, if we did pigs, then we could get a lot more meat coming in. I don't know if I get... I assume I get to choose whether it's pigs or goats, as it says there's a difference. But yeah, I would like to make someone a tailor as well. Oh! Yeah, the problem with making someone a tailor is that then they can't be assigned to anything else. Okay. So... this is the level 3 plot now. I missed that message. Construction finished. Okay. So the level 2 one, it's like they need to be happy to get to the next level. But this one, like, they're actively unhappy because that's not being met, which is interesting. Okay. But there's nothing I can really do about that at the moment because I can't. Well, maybe I could try putting barley back in the trade menu. Yeah, let's import some barley very slowly to make into a beer. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not working because we haven't set up this trade route thing. But then I'm a bit confused because this is like a dedicated trade route. And I don't want someone to only trade that. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Yeah, I'm not understanding how to establish a trade route. And it seems odd that you'd have to pay for every major trade. But that could be the way it works. I just don't know. Okay, so you've finished building that. You're working on the refueling. And we've got one homeless person, so I am gonna expand the living space in that plot. And then everyone who is currently in the region will actually have a place to live. Yeah, I don't think that I'll get new people if this is below 50%. Oh, I didn't know that. The morale of your militia is affected by that as well. You can't still be cold. It's April. I don't know where March went. That went by quite quickly. Oh yeah, and then I was going to build that as well. The pack station. Okay, we've got slowly ticking up. Yeah, I just really hope that we can get the influence to get that last area on the map before the Baron takes it. Now that I've actually got some food, maybe I should bump this up a bit more. Okay. That's like over twice as high as it was. So when this ticks over to May, then hopefully... I think I got 4 last time, so hopefully I'll get enough. I don't know. Maybe we go more. Yeah, we'll see. They're fine with me tithing all the food to the church, and we do have a good amount of food coming in now. I wish I could pick to just tithe all of these fish that I have to the church, but I assume it's more of a balanced thing. Okay, so we've got a woodcutter's lodge built. How much meat do we have? Okay, we've got more food than fuel though, so maybe I'll unassign a person from the hunting camp and put them on fuel for the time being, just to keep those a bit more balanced. But the thing is, I can make fuel throughout the winter, whereas I can't harvest these throughout the winter. Although, yeah, I don't want to kill all the animals either. So I guess we need time for those to recover. Yeah, we're definitely going to be very slowly harvesting berries, considering how far away they are. Maybe I can buy my berry workers a horse and they can just run up the road on that. Okay, I don't know what I need to assign to the pack station. If I need to actually assign a person and an ox to that, or if it just works. Okay. Order a mule. Okay, we can afford a mule. That's good. But that won't come until next month. So I guess I don't need to assign anyone to this until next month either. I also don't know if I need a pack station in my other region, or if it will just work. That is something to be found out. But for the moment, I'm going to take a short break. So if I can pause this, yep, I will just get a little timer going, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Hello. Right, resume. And then try and remember what I was going to do. Right. So we're waiting for our mule to come next month. So hopefully these guys will just be rocking on. I'm quite happy. Hopefully they're not going to starve to death or anything. So I shall move my focus back here. Let's see how expensive sheep are. Ooh, that's actually cheaper than buying them through the little bartering place, which is interesting. How much for a sheep? 30. Oh, little lambs. Sorry. Allow foreign trade. Okay. We import some lambs. First I need to build some pasture. I don't know how long the lambs take to grow up. Well, that could be an investment. Assuming they're not gonna like freeze over winter as well. Okay. It would make sense for this to be under farming, wouldn't it? Okay, pasture, no constructure. Constructure? What sort of English was that? Construction cost. I wonder if this is going to remove the trees. Because you can have trees filled with livestock, but I don't know if this... Nope, this game does not allow any trees. No shade allowed for our little lambs. Okay, so despite saying that, yeah, I was gonna like trade for barley and stuff and spend my money on that, instead I'm gonna buy a couple of lambs and see what they do, other than look cute. I don't know if I can just... current surplus. I don't really have a surplus. Let's just do that until we get 2 lambs and then turn it off again. I mean, presumably the lambs do grow up. It would be weird if they stayed forever young. Okay, how's our fuel looking? Fuel is looking good. Food is still looking a bit dicey, if I'm honest, but hopefully when I get the berries up and running, that will supply us with a little bit extra. I've got 2 floating families. Okay, I guess we've run out of leather. So I think I need to assign someone to the tannery, because we've got a ton of hides. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, how many shoes do we need? Like, people don't need new shoes every month. No population growth. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to just build endless burgage plots, because they each need food and fuel. Whereas I think if you upgrade so that you've got more families in, I don't know if they still need... Like if you've got 2 families in there, they use twice as much food and fuel, or if they just still need the 1 plot amount. And also the water, I think, is per burgage plot. Okay, so we do have a surplus of water. I don't think we can export water though. That would be fun. Like, I've got some spare water. Need to make a water skin and send over. Oh, there's iron parts. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything with these because it's all major trades. Although I thought I was... Did I purchase that? Maybe I did. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, so maybe you do have to... like, spend money for each thing that you want to import. In which case, I think I definitely want to buy this cheaper trade logistics things. That sounds pretty good as well. Forestry management, okay. But I assume that wouldn't matter for my current place because we don't have any berries. Holes and max able to cut holes in the ice. Yeah, I'm not too sold on the fishing, to be honest. I mean, it's good, obviously. It brings in the food, but they... Ooh. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by options. Yeah, the fish have like a high spoilage. So I don't know how much we're wasting before it makes it to the granary. And then onto the market stall and into people's houses. How are we doing on timber? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that person in... Oh, did I need to assign someone for that to actually trade? I imagine I did. So, while I seem alright for timber, let's unassign... Oh, I did have a floater anyway. And we've got nothing being built currently. Okay, but yeah, let's leave someone on the logging camp. Yeah, we shouldn't be using any of our planks at the moment because I think that can only be used if I'm building stuff that needs planks, which I haven't been doing. I could expand our beautiful wall, but I don't know where I put it because I'm not going to be able to afford to encompass all of the village, and it seems a bit mean just to enclose my manor house. Okay, so I do have someone on here, so hopefully we will chase a couple of lambs. The right time of year? Right. I feel like April has been a very long month compared to March. March just flew by. Okay, we've got an absolute ton of fish. Are we selling fish? Yes, we are selling fish. Maybe I should buy... I don't think I can afford the horse and... Okay. I don't know what's going to happen here because we won't have enough money to buy both lambs that we wanted. But I think it's worth it. Like, looking at this, we've got quite a build-up of fish here. So it would be nice to be able to increase that. Okay, maybe this is actually like in-game days rather than just month to month. We'll find out. Okay. So yeah, I don't know whether to add some more housing and try and get some more people in while our approval rating is positive. But not that I'm expecting it to drop. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I was going to test out this backyard extension, wasn't I? Okay, let's make sure I'm upgrading the right one. So yeah, I'm just going to spend all of my money on stuff. Okay. Right, that's not giving me an option as to whether I want pigs or goats. But maybe once it's built, I'll be able to choose. Have a look at our hens. Oh, I don't have any people to build it either, which is somewhat unfortunate. Agnes. Katharina. And Els. Yep. Those are some good chicken names. Definitely what I call my hens if I had some. Okay, so I needed to unassign someone from something. How are we doing? Okay, our tanner is actually working. I probably stop production on this whole thing. I don't know what I would use clay for, and the roof tiles we're just selling at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to take the clay miners off, and then they can do some building for us. And yeah, get this upgraded so I can see if I have a choice. Oh, lovely. The Tanner's pit, bet that smells nice. Okay, so fish are doing fine. The animals are sort of recovering, but we are hunting them once again. And I'm hoping this wheat... Oh, why are you still cold? You've got houses. And you've got fuel. You shouldn't be cold. Everyone's got somewhere to live. You should be happy. And, well... this doesn't really have a place to live. It's not my fault. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, if I can afford it... okay, they need planks. I wonder if I can, when this has got its mule... oh! We have a mule, right. Barter partner, okay. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Send berries. Send berries. And we offer planks. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this does. I'm assuming that each plank, my other region is going to get 1.5 berries. Maybe? But I can't modify this. It doesn't give me any sort of option to click on it. Do I... Okay, I need to assign a person to this for it to work. So the question is, where do I want to take someone off of? Okay, I think we're looking alright for fuel, so I can take you off of that and assign you to the pack station. Our approval is still not great, but maybe that'll go up next month. Oh, I had a floater anyway. Okay. If I'm upgrading these... Yeah, I might upgrade that. For a bit more food. But I do worry, and like I want to export the food as well. Okay, so I'm gonna need one of these pack stations for everything that I want to trade. I also still don't really know if I need a pack station. Right, can I... Oops. Okay, I went into donkey view. Livestock. I'm assuming because this is the only mule and that's the only thing that needs a mule, that it's all linked up. I'm just going to assume that. It might be a bad assumption, but it's what I'm assuming. Okay, storage is full. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll unassign someone from the logging camp then. Because we've got plenty of timber. Okay, what are we doing is the question. We're sort of like watching things tick over at the moment, which is what I'm normally doing in this game. Okay, yeah, we've still got people working on the tannery, which is good. Did I... Yeah, I've still got someone in the malt house. I don't know if they're actually getting grains. I'm not sure if my trading post is working as intended at the moment. I've still got someone assigned to that as well. We've got loads of people floating around. How are we doing for fuel? Okay, we've only 5 months of fuel. Yeah, this is the problem because we've got so much going on. We sort of need a lot of people to keep everything running properly. How's the salt doing? I think the salt actually goes in the storehouse. Does it? No. Okay. Maybe it did go in the granary. Right, we might have run out of salt. Commodities? That was the thing. No, we've got 14 salt. Is that still in the mine? No, we've got 17 salt over there. Okay. I'm just gonna assign someone to the salt mines for fun. Everybody loves working the salt mines. Okay, I did... Why have we got 1 out of... I shouldn't have any... Ooh, okay. I don't know why I've got... I mean, I ordered a horse for the trading post. Livestock. I don't want my livestock place to steal my horse. I don't know what that's doing either. Right. Where are you and why do you think you're assigned to this? Oh no! The little lamb. So cute. It's gonna be quite lonely in this pasture though, until we can afford another one. Why are you taking it into there? Put it in the pasture. Okay. That's our horse. Yeah, I don't know why this has been commandeered by the livestock trading post. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it is working here. Or not. Stocked goods. Well done. Okay. Yeah, that just seems to be scanning and not finding anybody. But considering they're coming in the direction of this trade point, then maybe they are actually working. Where are you? Can I find them in the woods? Oh, yeah, just walked right through that tree. I know that's the horse, but I'd quite like to know who the person is as well. I guess they are not as important. Do I still have someone in the forestry hut? Yeah, okay. These trees... Oh, they're growing now, but they definitely do take a real time, or more realistic amount of time to grow than normal game trees. None of your 3 days and a tree's grown again. Going on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This has been... Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to actually buy a pig. Okay. So at the moment this isn't doing anything because there's no animal. 2 meat every 150 days. That doesn't really seem worthwhile. I definitely don't want to go for the goats because we've got our own supply of hides going on. Yeah, I guess we'll just order a pig when we've got some money. I'm hoping if... yeah. Going back to rest. Oh. Yeah, you just tromp through their garden on your way back to the trading post. I don't know if I can swap. So I've got a stable here. I don't know if I can unassign an ox from this. It doesn't look like I can. Yeah. Okay, so I guess the horse is just living here because he doesn't have anywhere else to live. Poor thing. Right, we've only got the one lamb frolicking in the field. What you waiting for, buddy? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that that horse is attached to the trading post. Hopefully. I can't seem to find a way to get it to assign anyway. So yeah, hopefully this will help us trade faster. And then we'll actually be able to get some money coming in. I think my entertainment supply is still pretty much 0, so these are going to be... they're going to be unhappy next month. Oh, wait! Gosh. Right. Claim with influence. Press claim. Yes. Please don't come and wage war on me. I can't afford that. Okay. Right. Yeah, don't you worry about that, Baron. Right. Which means I could probably stop tithing all of this stuff quite so highly. And then we don't have to worry about food. Got so many fish. I hope people like fish. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep a little bit of tithing going on. I don't like the ominous thunderbolt. Yeah, this is concerning me. But yeah, we've got loads of fish, so I might even at some point set up a trade so that these guys can have some fish to eat. Did we... okay, we've not actually managed to do any bartering. What are my people doing? Getting the mule and bartering. Okay. Okay, we've not got rid of all our berries yet. Okay. I do need more people here. As always, because I want to send someone to the mines. Yeah. Luckily, I don't think the game... like, we get some puddles, but I don't think we're ever going to have actual floods in the game. But I don't think... I mean, it says possible droughts. I think that's the only weather condition that is really an issue, other than people freezing to death in the snow. Okay, so I need to build another house. Okay, I've got positive approval rating this month, which is a good thing. So I'm going to build another house. Do I need a well? Buys drinking water. I mean, I do feel like a well is something that you should have in your house, in your village. Okay, that's the market store. Yeah, let's put the well next to the market store. Okay, it won't click on that. I don't know what happens if you don't... oh, water access. They just get sad at you. That's fine. I don't want people sad. Well, they need a well for their house. We don't need everyone to have a well in their house. Uh-oh. Okay, but how are you getting the mule? The mule is down here. I've lost my... Scrolled out too far. Lost my people. Okay, so they are on their way to barter, apparently. And hopefully they can do it with only one pack station. Well, claim is being pressed. Right. This well hopefully won't take long. Although, in real life I assume a well takes quite a while to dig because, yeah, you've got to go down until you find the groundwater. And that's probably not an easy process. Yep, we're looking good on food and fuel, which is nice. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some planks, and then when we do, I can swap this to trading berries for fish. Because I think that's going to be a smart idea. Make sure that we've got variety of food in both places. And then I decided that I needed another house, but that can wait until my mule station is set up. Why are you not... Go work, horse. What are you waiting for? You're meant to be working at the trading post. I did definitely order it through this. Oh. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't working before, but we now have our horse assigned to the trading post, so that's good. We should be able to... I mean, we've already got rid of a lot of the fish, but basically all those roof tiles should go. And we've got some money. Oh yeah, I was going to buy a pig. That's what I was going to do with my money. 20 coin for a pig. Sure, why not? I don't know how long that takes to arrive, if it's just instantly in the pig pen. Can't see it in there. Oh, there you are. Hello. Beatrix. Pig going somewhere. Excellent. You do that, Beatrix. Okay. This is another question that I don't expect you to know the answer to. Like, Beatrix is going to have little piglets that make the meat, right? It's not like I'm going to have to buy a new pig each year for 2 meat. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Okay. Am I trading? I thought I was trading stone as well. Yeah, I'm exporting stone. Right, I've built my well, which means that I can, if I get back here, build another burgage plot and hope to entice another family to the region and put them to work in the mines. Would be excellent. Okay. No, I don't want that to be the front. I want that to be the front. Okay. Can I make this... Yeah, I'm wondering if I can make this big enough to have a little annexed house in it. Yes, okay. Sure. Let's build it like that. Okay, so we can get another potentially 2 families in that plot then. Okay, so we are pressing our claim, and we don't seem to have anything. Fingers crossed, the Baron's not noticed us yet. But I think with every bit of the map taken, we're not going to get bandit camps anymore. But I assume we can still get raiders. And I also don't know if the Baron's going to go on a murder rampage at any point. So I'm really hoping that he's not. Okay, yeah, I was just... Why are you still cold? You've got fuel. Oh, maybe because they're so far out, they they don't anymore. You're fine. They've got a baggage plot to live in. They do have like the worst commute ever. But I can't really do anything about that, I'm afraid, until we've got some planks. I mean, I guess if I import enough planks, I could make another bridge for them here. That might be nice, and then they could be only going down there rather than all the way over there and back down. Right, are you actually... Okay, they're transporting stuff, so hopefully this is all good. I might need to... Yeah, our wild animals have regrown. Again, this is the problem. Just constantly balancing jobs versus people. I don't know if I'm missing something or if it actually is difficult. Oh, we've got 8 planks. Okay, I can't remember what I needed the planks for, but we've got some. I think it was maybe to put something more interesting in here. In the baggage plots. Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely not doing the animal pets. Yay! We got another region! Okay, so we don't have enough wealth. And I can't remember if these actually... Okay, I don't think they produce any regional wealth by the looks of it. And we can't upgrade anything, so I think maybe we're just going to be poor. For the time being. Did I need planks to build a mine? That's a good question as well. Mining... A mining pit. Yeah, we needed 4 planks for that. So, it's definitely not been a waste. We'll just use half our planks on that. And then build a nice little road. Ah, okay. So we're gonna hopefully build this baggage plot. Get a couple more people in. Get someone mining. Get someone hunting. Get a few more planks in and then we'll trade for fish instead. Maybe that works. But yeah, we have actually claimed this area. There's no way that we can afford to set up anything here at the moment. But I guess once we've got like the trade running properly, maybe I will be able to tax these guys again. Because at the moment I'm not taxing them at all. I turned it off for the winter because it seemed a bit mean and I hadn't turned it back on again. Also, they do get a bit sad when you tax them, unsurprisingly. Can't blame them for that one. I am expecting a negative from these guys because they don't have their ale. And they want another type of food. Well, hopefully the berries... Yay, we've got berries! Yeah, hopefully the berries will fix that. Hunting, don't want to overhunt our animals. Okay, so approval's looking good, which means I might actually not add an extra fuel pile. I might actually do a little tax on the regional wealth. Okay, I don't know why we haven't bought another lamb yet, because we've got some... Carrying a rider. Okay. Yeah, we do want 2 lambs just to see how they work. I don't know what this... Why it's got 0... Like, this is a pasture. Okay, we are getting another little lamb. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this pasture space is on 0 out of 4. Oh, maybe we could... Yeah, maybe I didn't need to build this. Maybe I just could have had 4 animals in there grazing in, like, this little bit. It's fine. The lambs will enjoy having a field to frolic in.
Meat! Meat! Get your meat here!
Don't talk about meat in front of the lamb. Scare it. I'm sure I should be able to hear the heckling from all the way over there. Seems a bit ridiculous. Okay. So yeah. Food is again feeling a bit of an issue, but we are going to have all of this to harvest. Interesting. Ooh. That's our settlement level increased. We've got, I'm not gonna say no. Oh, maybe it's because we got this. Yeah, because we got 5 little pots. Okay. So I am planning to do mining here. I don't know if there's anything. There's a deep mine. Is this a? No, it's not a. It's not a deep deposit. So I'm not sure how useful it would be to unlock that. Have I managed to get rid of all of my stone? Oh dear. I have mined the stone dry. Oops. I mean, it wasn't like a special deposit or anything. Okay, so I guess I can get rid of that now, because it's not like the stone is going to grow back. Yeah, okay, demolish. Okay. Because yeah, the little crown means that you can put a deep mine there and then it should never run out. But you do have to unlock it with that skill point. Okay, so I've got that. I don't know if it's worth doing. I don't think you get very much for stone. But I guess at some point I will need to be building things out stone. Not just having it as a trade good. Like a stone generator, yeah. I haven't come across any lava in this game yet. So maybe that's the issue. I need to find a volcano before I can do that. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have sold all of our stone. Oh, never mind. You live and learn. Okay, so... Right, we're back here. Maybe I should do something with the berries. Maybe that's what I should do. Doubles capacity of all wild berries. I'm also interested in the honey. But I think that's probably... no, I've not come across an enchanter yet. And again, you know, no obsidian. So we've got extra berries, which is good because we need those regrowing really. Yeah, I might take the person off the foraging and put them back on hunting wild animals. Okay, so we've got this spare house, but nobody's living there yet. But what I am going to do is add this little expanded living space. And then we'll have 2 free slots. Yeah. Oh, have I run out of planks? Oops. Okay. We've got 2 planks there. Why can't you grab those? Okay, right. We're gonna... Stop complaining at me. The ox isn't going anywhere anyway. Okay. So we need to... Despite having 2 timber, we still need to log... Get some more so that I can actually... upgrade this. Yeah, I don't know why my storehouse person is slacking. Always with the villagers causing problems. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, and that needed some planks, which it should be getting. Apparently isn't. But yeah, okay. I don't know why that wasn't being built. Maybe, yeah, they were just focused on that first. But anyway, we've run out of timber, so not much we can do about that at the moment. Oh, look at the little lamb. Going somewhere. Yeah, you've got important business to do over by that flower. Right. Need a plan. Okay, so I can't upgrade that anymore. Okay, so I could make a little church. I mean, that was upgraded. I don't know if the basic church gives you anything. I also don't know if you can just build more than one church. Could I have just got a load of influence by upgrading loads of stone churches? That's an interesting prospect. Why still have someone? Yep, still got someone forestrying, looking for a planting spot. Yeah, I think clear work area, because I think I wanted them to focus on repopulating this, so that the wild animals stay happy. I think I can probably let them have a free-for-all with the tree planting. Okay. Yeah, we're getting through that salt deposit there. How's our leather doing? Okay, we are getting some leather. We've got so many shoes. You can't need that many shoes, surely. And then our hides are going. Yeah, food is still not happy with where food is, but I can't really do anything about it. Where are you? Oh, that's from where I deleted the stone thingy. Look, there's loads of stone here. Why can't you mine that out? Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about one bit of timber down there. That is not too much of a concern. Okay, I've got a bit of regional wealth. I don't know if it's worth building some more like backyard farms. I think what I should probably do is check how many more of these. So I do have a butcher. I don't have a bowyer or an armourer. Not that I can make it. Okay, so 1, 2. Don't have a tailor. I do have a joiner actually. I don't know if I want to make wooden parts. I don't know if that unlocks anything. We don't have a blacksmith. And we don't have a baker. So we've got 5 things, 2 of which are locked behind development points. So yeah, really it's 3 things. But I thought when I upgraded this that I'd be able to give them another job. Like another backyard thingy. But apparently not. Okay, so I've got these 2 which don't have any backyard stuff going on. Does this tell me? No, I don't think it does. Okay. Anyway, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 plots that don't have anything going on. So I could upgrade a couple of those. Oh, look at the piglets! Okay, well, apparently that pig grew up really quick. So yeah, I could add 2 more sort of cottage garden industries. And then I'll still have enough left. Let's get some more vegetables going. Depends on the plot size. Okay. I mean, I have made these all fairly similar in size, so you can be vegetables. I do have a slight surplus of eggs at the moment. Oh, we're making some more beer. I've still got someone assigned to this? No, I haven't. Okay, let's... Now I've assigned our floating person to that. Okay, who have we got? So we've still got a forester, which isn't that needed. We've got quite a lot of fuel going on. The lives... See, I don't know if I need to keep someone assigned there so that it all keeps running. But I think I will. Just because I don't want to spend all our money on barley. Yeah, I don't want to risk that we lose our lambs, so I'm going to leave them assigned there, but I will take you off of the salt mines, because we do have a fair bit of salt now. Turn into sausages. Look at all those shoes. Shoes for days. I wonder if our cobbler can make... I mean, presumably not. I assume our cobbler can't make anything other than shoes. No. Okay, that's fine. Once again, I've lost track of my train of thought. I needed a person so that I could upgrade this. Okay, that's a level 2 plot, so I probably don't want to give that a crappy backyard job. I probably want to give it one of these fancy ones. So yeah, these are all pretty much the same size. Let's... Yeah, maybe I'll do 2 lots of vegetables. Is it... I mean, we've got planks, but yeah, let's do vegetables. Although I think this needs work and the chickens might just be passive. Yeah, passive yield, whereas that actually does take some time away from what the villagers are working on. Which I can't tell what it is, because... or can I? Okay, they work at the market, apparently. What's wrong with you? Why are you sick? Stop being sick. That's the other thing that I wasn't quite sure about. So... You can make the foraging hut and then you can upgrade it to gather herbs, but I don't know if that's something you unlock. I have actually got a passive income of meat in addition to the animals that I'm hunting, which is good to know. Irrigation. Yeah, I haven't had a drought yet. I don't know if they're in the game. I am worried that we'll have a drought. Everyone's just gonna die horribly. Okay, so my sheep aren't gonna do anything other than grow up at the moment. Yeah, there's just like so much that I want to unlock, but I can't do it until I get to the next level. Yeah, so they're like super angry. They're kind of unhappy. I don't think anyone's in a level 2 plot and actually... Oh, they're content. So I could upgrade it, but I'm too poor. But maybe if I catch it at the right time, I'll actually be able to get this one upgraded as well. Well, we've got our tavern supply going. June, okay, are we getting close to harvesting time? Not terribly. It's alright. Yeah, I really don't want to lose my crops, that would be terrible. Okay, so yeah, I need some trading done. Our planks are definitely being taken over here, so let's check how many planks this region has, if I can. Yeah, okay. Oh, everyone's unhappy. Unassigned families, I know. We have, okay, we've got some timber, so let's unassign you from there. And we should have loads of planks, yeah. So let's change this to fish instead. Okay, so that's, you get one fish for one berry. Yeah, okay, so it's automatically working out the barter value based on some sort of rareness, I guess. We still have, yeah, we still got some berries, and that's recovered. So if I had a person, then I could assign them to the berry gathering again. But I don't. I'm gonna have to wait for a new family to move in. Okay, and we don't have any spare space here for people, which is fair enough. Do we have money? No, we don't have money. Why would we have money? We are very slowly regaining our treasury and our influence, but it's not going to go very quick, I don't think. Okay. So yeah, when autumn hits, we're going to do the usual and like unassign everyone that we can and put them on the fields to make sure that our food is going nicely. Bit worried about our animals, really.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
But I don't know what I would have them doing if they weren't on there. Okay, so we've got firewood and we've got charcoal. And I think our fuel is just rocking along. Yeah, we've got people assigned to both of those. Okay. Do I need... Yeah, I mean, I've still got a decent amount of timber and planks, considering that I'm not really doing much with them at the moment. Was that... Oh, that was money being sold. Whoops. You trade those roof tiles away. Maybe nobody needs roof tiles. Oh, it's because it's a major trade, that's why we're not actually trading any of them. Ah, okay. Yeah, and there's no way that I can afford to unlock that trade rate. So this is problematic. Okay, we've got 57% entertainment supply, so I might actually move this down one. So we're only purchasing one barley at a time. And then maybe this can tick up so that we actually get some money. The nice thing about this is that it does actually... I'm pretty sure it gives us a passive income of money. But I don't know if that's only if everybody's happy, or if it doesn't matter if they're happy or not. Might be easier if I looked at this one, which is upgradable. Yeah, 2 regional wealth per family per month. Which is, you know, not bad. It's better than nothing, which is what we're getting from a lot of these. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be reliant on them actually being happy about life, which is nice. I don't understand why both families are joiners. Okay, maybe this wasn't the one to upgrade. Because yeah, it doesn't seem like I can assign them to be doing other things either. Do we have a surplus of shields? Is my next question. Yes, we appear to have a surplus of shields. Yeah, we've got enough shields there. Okay. Right. I'm gonna try making some wooden parts and just see what it does. I do want to set a reserve of these. Just so that we're not using all of our planks. 80 seems like a good amount. But yeah, I don't want these people to be idle. That's not allowed. Yeah, sorry. The time does tick by. Unfortunately. I hope you manage to get back home soon, and then we can do some stuff on the Minecraft server. That would be fun. Although the next couple of days I'm doing a project for my course anyway, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of time gaming, unfortunately. Okay, they're sad because they're being taxed. Poor people. Right. Yeah, we're... Lots to do, but I don't have any people to do it. As is usual. Right. Let's leave that here. I will get my little end screen out. Oop. I need to put some text on this. I like, thanks for watching. Because it is always nice hanging out. I don't think I'm going to stream next Monday. But I will be back on Wednesday to do more Manor Lords and see what we get up to. See if anyone wants to attack us. Hopefully not, because we can't afford to defend ourselves, basically. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!